Good morning, Borada, my YouTube ghosted Welsh following, and welcome to another episode of playing GTA and not being hungover because I'm not hungover. I don't even drink booze. I just feel a bit well hungover. What we're going to be doing today is just messing around in this little rocket-powered jet. Rocket-powered jet, that's not even right, is it? Rocket-powered glider plane, and seeing how many plebs we can plonk on. Basically because we didn't get the Easter eggs that we really wanted. So, oh, there's a little tank there, a bit of a Tommy tank. Um, so we're just going to take it out on these people at the airport, LSIA, who are also doing a bit of a battle. So I'm just going to join in with them, not harming anybody, just a bit of fun. One of the things about this plane, the LF-22 Sparrow or Starling, one of those small birds, is that when you drop the bombs, there's a bit of a delay. Bombing is the best, funnest part of it. Just use it. You can also use missiles as well. There we go, a bit of success with the missile on Marton 07. But bombing's more fun. Just have a bit of a drink. I've got a bit of a dry throat, but it's not from boozing because I don't drink booze. As it's the morning, I'm drinking tea, but I don't drink breakfast tea as it's called. The caffeine nonsense. I don't drink coffee either. Yes, that's right, peasants. I drink herbal teas. Welcome to the middle class. Nice bit of fennel tea in the morning. I get a bit of fennel seed. I wang it in a steel tea bag and I put it in some hot water. It's that simple. You can do it too with fennel tea. Pluck it from your garden. Go on. Well, police helicopters are chasing all these maniacs who are shooting each other at the airport, so I'm just trying to sort them out. I'm just not very good with these bombs. It's quite twitchy, this aircraft, so when you're going into your turns, it can be quite sharp. I've put it into sport mode as well, which makes it even the turns even better, faster, tighter. Yes. There they are. Oh, lock on. Just got a bit of a missile attack on its way there from Des Infinite. Denny's Infinite, yeah. The trick for this is I just go high and then I try and look for them desperately as I go down upon them, not go down on them, to drop bombs upon their faces. And sometimes it works. You can also do the lazy bombing of driving extremely slowly, flying extremely slowly, and just drop a bomb on them, which also works as well. Although you guys probably aren't playing the game today, you're probably up a hill, rolling an egg down the hill. But you can watch this up at the top of the hill if you wanted to, but you probably won't. Probably nobody will watch it, but that's your choice. Oh, no, that's YouTube's choice. There we go. Now, where are we now? So, there we go. Look at that. That should have been a hit. But one thing about the bombs is that there is that delay action. So there it was. I hit the button when I wanted to drop rather than hitting it before I wanted to drop it, if that makes sense. Frustrating. But that is part of the Starling's appeal. It's a 1944 warplane. Oh, yes, it is. It's obviously based on the German aircraft, which was it's a rocket plane. It was set to launch on these little chutes that fly them into the air, and within like 30 seconds they could be up at 30,000 feet. That could be made up. I don't know. Google it. Um, that's what I remember. And then they attack the aircraft, the bombers, and they're really speedy interceptors is what they're supposed to be. Really powerful guns on them as well, which this doesn't have because it's not true to form. Um, but I don't think they blew up any planes. I think they killed themselves more than anything. It was a bit of a, there we go, happy days. They're having a car meet and making it very easy for me there. But the thing is with this plane is that it was a very avid killer of its very own pilots because it was so hard to control, and it got into a stall really easily, which doesn't happen in the GTA version, fortunately. That guy's gone. Oh, he's bugged out. How can you do that when you're in a battle? Des Infinite. He is desperate to escape. Fair enough. I've only done that once by accident. I don't do see through can't hit me mode. I think that's not really in the spirit of the game. I'll just do other things like find a new session if it's really that bad. Yeah, I've got countermeasures, chaffs and flares, the usual. I use flares because they're more fun. More fun that way. Oh, Morton's got in. That's a truck, isn't it? A truck. It's not a truck. Anti-aircraft. It's an anti-aircraft one. The one that fires missiles or shoots cannons at you, but I don't think they'll lock on. So we're probably okay. Because they don't seem too good at targeting anybody here, so we'll just do whatever with these guys. 2 against 1 now. 2 against 1, but we can take them on. I seem to be quite good at evading people, but not very good at hitting them. That seems to be how this game is panning out. And there's the arena where lots of arena battles happen. Maybe we'll have a go at them with our immense following. Maybe we'll have an immense following of 1 by then, or maybe 2. Maybe not any subscribers, but given time, we could get some. We could, guys. Come on. Do it for independence. Independence of who? Of what? I don't know. Whatever you want, choose. Independence of independence of independence of Chorley, yeah. Do that. Do it for that. Independence of London from the world. Yeah, the missiles are quite good for hitting them, but you have to kind of remember which wing the missile's coming from because there's a slight bias, left or right, depending upon which one it is. Oh, he nearly got me then. Did you hear that? It's quite close. Shoo! These guys are just not bothered by me. They're like, yeah, this guy's flying over, but he's not doing any harm. We'll just leave him to it. He'll blow himself up on a building any minute. Of course, I'm locking on there with the missiles, obviously. But I was describing ground targets that you're not locking onto before. So rather than bombing, once you run out of bombs, you can use missiles, and sometimes missiles are preferable. Either's good, whatever you prefer. Make your choice. But I like the feel of bombs. They drop like bombs. Come on, 1940s. Isn't there World War II what we're all obsessed with and wanting to get back to? Those good old days when everything was brilliant. Terrible, I mean. The worst of times. It's history. Read it. It's not good. The films are not glorify it all, but it's not good. It's terrible. S Some of the I once tried to write a dissertation. I once tried to write a dissertation about a part of the war, a really horrific part of it. And I was walking around in autumn, looking at these leaves around me, and I thought, if I counted all these leaves, they don't equate to the amount of pain and suffering whatsoever. And a little tear came to my eye, and then I went to play Ultimate Frisbee. I'm not sure I did very good that day, but in the end of the day, I ended up writing about tobacco at that same period instead, um, and research into lung cancer. Research? Research? Me doing research? I don't do research. It was just postgraduate nonsense. Nothing that I know anything about now. I don't have a clue about any of that. Ooh, look at that! They've finally grown some balls and got Presser Mark IIs. Naturally, it's the choice. I do it. It's easy. You do it because it's easy and crack on. I got 1. I got 2 now. So what I'm going to do here is keep going in a circle, but I can't seem to get my bloody Bombay door shut. I keep pressing E and it's not shutting. Come on! At least I can have half a chance at a lock on here. I doubt I'll hit them, but they're not going to... I've done this before with 1 and you just go in forever. they cannot hit you. But with two, I don't know. And I'm trying to get these bloody Bombay doors close, so I'm probably going to cock myself up here. Yeah, come on, Bombay doors, close. God damn, these little devils. He's got a red tail on. Fair play to him. Well, she's showing off. Oh, got me there. Well, I suppose that's my fun over. Fun for the LF-22. So if you see this plane on offer, I'd say you get it because it's the best plane. It's so much fun. You will crash a lot, and the landings are terrible because it bounces. You need to really take the speed off a lot for the landings, but it's a great plane. I hope I've sold it to you here. I've really got excited at the end because I've finally got some competition rather than it's either relaxing or it's frenetic in the air battles. This plane. Anyway, oh, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head for the sea. I've got my wetsuit on. So if you buy a wetsuit, they're quite expensive, but they're well worth it for this reason. So these guys are buzzing around. They're wondering if they can get a hit on me. So if I go to land, they're going to fire missiles on me. They're going to smash me to smithereens. But watch this for a little trick. I could have gone to my yacht, but I'm going to just go into the water and escape. Watch this. They can't get me now. And down below we go. Happy days. So that's how you escape terrorists, and I hope you have a most happy Easter and enjoy your frivolity in GTA. Thank you very much, and goodbye.